Hey guys, welcome to another video with the Travel with T-Bone podcast. Today we're going to talk about changing jobs and how your first job in China may be your only and last job. So here we go. So the first thing you have to understand about when you get a job in China is you get a Z visa, and the Z visa is based off of your rank, which is how much money you make in the city you're working for. Everything's pretty straightforward with that, and if you look up the information online, you can easily find it. Now, here's where things become a problem, is the changing jobs part. If you want to change jobs in China, just like South Korea, you need a letter of release. Now, a letter of release is a piece of paper that's given by your current employer to your next employer saying, hey, this guy worked for us, now we're releasing him from our contract, so now he's going to work for you. I've seen some people not have the letter of release when they were promised it by a school, and they had all sorts of visa problems, and it became a big nightmare, where it was like, okay, this school wanted money for you to actually change jobs, and became a huge headache. So you think, okay, well, that's simple enough, just work for a school that will give me a letter of release and look around. But now it's not that simple. So the way the new laws are working is that you have the time for your visa renewal has been shortened by about 30 days. Now, where this becomes a problem is that some places, like where I'm living now, your contract ends, but then the expiration date of your visa might actually be past that 30-day expiration time. So you say you're working until the end of July, like July 27th, and then your visa expires August 1st or something like that, right? You have like 3 or 4 days until it ends. Now, some places will allow you to have a proxy letter. Now, the proxy letter serves as a letter of release, but it's a letter of release given before your contract ends, because in some places, the letter of release can only be given after your contract ends to prevent people from working at 2 or 3 places at the same time, right? Now, if you're living in a place where you can't get a proxy letter of release, that means you're fucked. It means that the one place you're actually working for can be the only place you work for while in China, which it can be a big bummer because, you can't really see a different part of the country, or you don't like the place you work, or, it's just not working out and you want to try a different kind of school, like you start at training centers and work at a college, or you start at a college and you think, hey, maybe I want to try working at a kindergarten instead. Explore your options. It really limits the options you want to do while working here. So here are my thoughts on what you should probably do instead. What I would do is make sure you know the school you're working for. If you can, talk to your boss, and this is a big question mark, and you really have to use your gut and trust the person that you're talking to and ask them if the local laws will actually allow you to change jobs, whether you can get that proxy letter or not. Check on Reddit, /r China Reddit. Look for the area you're working in and really do your research before committing to a job. And the reason why I'm very cautious about asking your employer about whether or not they'll offer you this letter is because some places will say yes. They'll say yes because they need someone and they're desperate, and so they'll lie to you so that way you come over and they give you a job, and then they end up fucking you terribly where you're stuck in this one position, and the only way to change jobs is by actually by going back to your home country and then redoing the entire visa process. So yeah, that's how the visa situation has changed, and how this might be your first job, might be your last job in China. So if you want to come to China for a gap year, I think it doesn't really change much. If you're looking for just a gap year in China and you want to see a part of the country, maybe travel inside of it, go to Yangshuo, go to the Great Wall, go to Beijing, Shanghai, wherever. But then at the same time, if you're looking at staying for more than a year, that really hinders the process, and I think is really just kind of shitty all around. but there's not a whole lot I can do, you can do, or really any of us can do, and it's something we kind of just have to roll with. Anyway, that's all for now. If you like the quick video, give it a like. If you don't like the video, give it a dislike and say why in the comments below with comments. And if you have any other additional information that you think would be useful, yeah, feel free to type it below. Thanks. Bye.